You're listening and watching to Inside iOS Dev. Today with you, your host, Alex Bush.
And Sandeep Agarwal.
When you work with deep links and developing some deep linking functionality into your app, you normally would need to, in order to actually test the deep link and trigger it in the simulator, you normally would have to open your Safari in your simulator and then type out or paste the URL you have like this, and then hit enter to run the link, to execute the link. And the simulator will ask you, do you want to open this particular deep link in your app? And then you click open and it opens, right? But this is as you test, especially if you test some sort of a UI implementation for whatever's going to be shown as the result of the deep linking, user tapping on a deep link. This becomes very annoying and time consuming to constantly get from your keyboard and to your mouse or trackpad and go to Safari and click on it and type it out and all of that stuff. So what you can actually do, there's an automation and you can enjoy your life and not get away from your keyboard and work from your terminal. There's this command, xc_run, that you can actually use that will allow you to do exactly that. Run your deep link from the command line on your running simulator like this. So as you can see, what we're doing here, we're running this xc_run command and specifying what to do in the simulator, open the URL, and for which simulator, the currently booted one, and then we're giving it a URL to open. So in order to set this up, you'll have to set up deep links, you'll have to do a little bit more work. You would go to your project settings over here for your iOS target. Then you go to info tab, and then you would need to add a new URL type, which would be a new URL schema for your app. And that would be your specific domain name or whatever you want to have for the deep linking identification, so that your app handles this particular type of deep link that starts with that prefix over here. And then depending on if you have older app or newer app, you'll either have app delegate only, and then you'll implement the open URL application, open URL link with options in it. And this is where you handle the URL to do your action that you need to do on a deep link, or you do it in the scene delegate for newer apps. You would implement this method, open URL scene, open URL contexts, and then similar process. You get the URL and you process it. And as you can see, as I already showed you guys, we have two different URL paths that we're handling, one to open the blue screen, one to open the red screen. And this is way more convenient to run it from the simulator, from the command line, than from the Safari browser in the simulator. Okay, guys, that was it for today. You can reach us at hello@insideiosdev.com or tweet at us at insideiosdev on Twitter, and reach out if you have any questions or comment under the video on YouTube. Please like and subscribe it. It helps a lot. And we will see you next time. Happy coding.